Hello students, we have started practice at 2.2 in which we have completed till question number 2. Okay, today we will start question number 3. Okay, let's read what is given here. Represent the number root 5 and root 10 on number line. Here in question number 3 we have given two distinct question. Okay, first we have to represent the root 5 number on number line, and after that we have to represent root 10 on number line. Okay, number line means, let's recap, the line which carries number in a specific manner is called as number line. Okay, so here we have to show root 5 as well as root 10 on number line. Okay, and we know that the root 5 and root 10 both are irrational number. Okay, so for showing irrational number we will use integer. Okay, here we know that the value of root 4 is 2 and the value of root 9 is 3. So value of root 5 will lie between 2 and 3. So here first of all we will make a line. Here we have to make a line randomly of any centimeter. Okay, and we know that the line in middle there is origin, that is denoted by 0 point. Okay, that is denoted by O. Okay, and here we know that the root 5 will comes between 2 and 3. So here we will take the points at a large distance. Okay, so here we are assuming at the 3 centimeter that point 1. Okay, 1, and after another 3 centimeter 2. Okay, and like so on. We will take a point at the difference of 3 centimeter. Okay, and we need not to represent on left hand side because it is not going to left hand side, but for showing online we have to place here at least one point. Okay, so here we are placing -1. Okay, root 5, we can't so easily root 5 on number line. Okay, for showing root 5 we have to use some calculation. Okay, here we will use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we know that the Pythagoras theorem is the hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. And when will we get root 5? When one side is 2 and another side is 1. Okay, then we will get root 5 because square of 2 is 4 and square of 1 is 1. 4 plus 1 5, and we will get root 5, the value of that side. Okay, so here first of all we know that the one value is going to be 2, another value is going to be 1. Okay, so here we will make a Cartesian axis. Okay, we know that the what is Cartesian axis, the means that the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, this flat axis we will denote it by x-axis and the vertical axis we will denote it by y-axis. Okay, so here we are putting here 2 on x-axis, and from 2 we make here perpendicular line. Okay, and this perpendicular line will be denoted by y-axis. Okay, and this flat line will be denoted by x-axis. Okay, this line is perpendicular, so here we will denote it by the 90 degree. Now we place this point on the x-axis at the difference of 3 centimeter. So now again on y-axis we are going to be place points at the difference of 3 centimeter. Okay, so here we will place that point at the difference of 3 centimeter. Okay, 1 and 2. So here we know that the root 5 when it comes with the help of 2 and 1. So here we are joining these 0 and 1 and making a triangle. Okay, we will name this triangle as this is O, and this point we will name is P, and this point Q. Okay, now we are getting here triangle OPQ. So here we know that the triangle OPQ is right angle triangle. Okay, and in right angle triangle, when we'll write, then we use the one theorem. Okay, what is that theorem? That theorem is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, what does Pythagoras theorem tells us? That hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square, and in our case hypotenuse is OQ. Okay, so here OQ square is equal to side 1 means that OP square plus, and side 2 means PQ square. We mention here reason that by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now here we have to find the value of OQ. Okay, here we have the value of OP, that is 2 centimeter. Okay, not 2 centimeter, 2 unit here. Okay, so here OP is the 2 square, and PQ has the coordinate at 1. Okay, so here PQ is equal to 1 square. Now here square of 2 is 4, and square of 1 is 1. 4 plus 1, 5. We got the value of OQ square. Okay, that is 5, but we want the value of OQ, so here we will take square root on both the side. So here we will get OQ is equal to root 5. Okay, so here we got the value of OQ, that is root 5. So here we will denote on this triangle that the value of OQ is root 5. But in question we have asked to represent root 5 on number line. Okay, here we denote in the triangle, and our number line is this, which we denote here by x-axis. Okay, so for showing this root 5 number line, we will make an arc. Okay, so here we will make an arc, and we will consider that the arc which we are drawing has the radius of root 5 centimeter. Okay, understood how to do this? Okay, so here we are making an arc, and where it intersects on x-axis, that point is denoted by root 5. Okay, so here we will name here R. Okay, now in final answer we will write that point R is root 5 unit. Okay, and point R represent root 5 on number line. Okay, by this method we have to solve this type of question. Let's do next one. Here we have to represent root 5 on number line. Okay, in the previous we denoted root 5 on number line, and here we have to denote root 10 on number line. Okay, so this is the same method as we did in the previous question. Okay, first locate root 10 where it going to be lie. Okay, so we know that the root 10 is greater than root 9 and smaller than root 16. Okay, so value of root 9 is 3 and root 16 is 4. So root 10 is going to be lie between 3 and 4. So first of all we will make here a number line. Okay, in which we will take point 0 and we will denote it by O. Okay, and same as at the distance of 3 centimeter we will put point. Okay, So here 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, this is 4. Okay, in left hand side also we will denote 1 point, that is -1. Okay, so for showing representing root 5 number line, we assume 2 on x-axis. Okay, so here we have to show root 10, so here we are going to assume 3 on x-axis. Okay, 3 on x-axis and 1 on y-axis, because 3 square is 9 and 1 square is 1. Okay, and 9 plus 1 10. When will we take square root, we will get root 10. Okay, so here we will assume 3 on x-axis and 1 on y-axis. Okay, so let's draw y-axis from the point 3 coordinate 3 on the x-axis. Okay, so here we will make a perpendicular line from coordinate 3 which is present on x-axis, and we will denote here some points. Okay, 2 points we will denote here, that is 1 and 2. Okay, now we will name it. Firstly join 0 and 1 for making a triangle. Okay, so again we will name here as we did in the previous, that O, and here P, and here Q. Okay, so now we are getting a triangle which is right angle triangle. So again we will do calculation here. Triangle OPQ is right angled triangle. Okay, in right angle triangle we will use Pythagoras theorem. Here hypotenuse is denoted by OQ. So OQ square is equal to, and one side 1 square means OP square, and side 2 means PQ square. Reason, what will be right here? Reason, by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, this is our reason. Here OP is 3 and PQ is 1. Square of 3 is 9 and square of 1 is 1. 9 plus 1 10. We got the value of OQ square, that is 10, but we want the value of OQ. So we will take here square root. So we are getting here root 10. Okay, so we will mention it on triangle that the value OQ has root 10. Okay, but in question we have to ask to represent root 10 on number line. So again we will make an arc for assuming that root 10 is radius of the circle. Okay, so here we have to first trace this measurement. Okay, after that we have to make an arc, and it should be intersect on x-axis. The point of intersection of these arcs on x-axis will be denoted by root 10. Okay, and it will be and we will denote root 10 by point R. So here in final we will write that point R represent root 10 on number line. Okay, understood how to do this type of question? We have to do by this method. Okay, firstly we have to assume what is going to be our answer. Okay, as we assumed in root 5 that we will consider 2 as on x-axis and 1 as on y-axis. Okay, and in the case of root 10 we assume that we are going to be considered 3 on x-axis and 1 on y-axis. Okay, so by this assumption we have to make the our answer. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this, then contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, thank you for today.